Hey everybody, today we're going to be talking about mattress toppers. And I have to tell you, when my son was a freshman and I heard about the different mattress toppers on the market, I thought, what in the princess and the pea nonsense is this? Like, you don't really need it. It's a luxury item. But honestly, it is one of the most important things that you can consider when sending your kid off to college. You're paying a lot of money for them to learn and be at their best. And they're already going to be exhausted just from being in a dorm with new smells, new sounds, new people, new schedule, new food. Having a comfortable bed is actually really, really important. And we're going to talk about the differences that colleges have made in their mattresses and why mattress toppers are now important. So most universities today have transferred from using traditional mattresses like you would find in your home or hotel to vinyl covered pads. They're about this thick. I brought in a gymnastics mat to kind of show you. This is almost identical to what my son had in his dorm. They're completely encased in plastic, which is fantastic for sanitizing. You can wipe it down with antibacterial wipes. You don't have to worry about bed bugs, smells, mildew, odor. It's fantastic, but it's not comfortable. It's very firm but very thin. In his dorm, you could feel the slats of the bunk bed. So it's got pros, but it's also got some cons. What was most important to our family when choosing my son's topper was heat. He's a hot sleeper. He gets sweaty. He does not like things like the thick memory foam mattresses that you feel like you're trapped in a warm marshmallow. And since you can't really use these things before you purchase them, reading other family reviews was key for us. It was the most important thing. So the number two product that seemed to have reviews that would fit his needs was the Linen Spa. It's got great reviews, good pricing, good availability. The number one was the Lucid, and we saw great reviews for the Lucid 2-inch, 3-inch, and 4-inch. The inches are the depth. So I've got his right here. His is a Lucid 3-inch, and you can see it squishes in and squishes out. So 2 would be narrower, 4 would be thicker, and it just depends on how much resistance you're going to have when you're laying on it. So let's talk about the Lucid 3-inch. This is the one that he had. It's a twin XL, and as you can see, it has all these little ventilation holes. When we opened it up, it had no odor. It was about that thick. And then the first, I would say 45 minutes, it puffed up to its almost 3-inch status. So we went ahead and made up this bed during that time. This one's been used for 2 years. And you can see it's got a nick here. And then a big nick right here from when we were traveling. Other than that, it's in great condition. We're hanging on to this one for our next 2 kids to use in their dorms. All right, top questions we get about mattress toppers. 1, how big is it when it arrives? Usually they are in a box that is about 20 inches tall, 10 inches wide. It's folded in half and rolled up in plastic. We did not open ours before we went to the dorm. We needed it to be small for travel. When we opened it, there was no odor and it puffed up very, very fast. Other brands have reviews that say that there is an odor for the first 24 hours. If you are worried about that, or you're using a different brand or have odor sensitivity, you can either open it up and air it out first and then use vacuum sealers to shrink it back down, or you can take it out of the box and it'll still be in a plastic bag, and you can cut slits in the plastic bag and let some of that air flow go through your topper before you get to the school. Number 2, storage when you're not in school. Ooh, that was fun. Again, a lot of people use the vacuum seal bags that come with a pump or a vacuum and then have an extra storage space for their vacuum sealed topper. We just roll ours up and put a couple of ribbons around it. My daughter actually likes to use it a lot when she has sleepovers because it's really comfortable. They can sleep right on the floor. Number 3 that we get a lot of questions about is resale. In our area, there are a couple of buy-sell pages on the college dorm sites, and people do resell their mattress toppers, so you can actually get by not spending much in total by buying it at a good price and reselling it to another family who needs it at a fair price. The last question we get is mattress topper covers. Okay, so in the past, schools used to require that you have a zippered, waterproof mattress cover to protect the old-fashioned mattress. That's not really required anymore because of the vinyl mattresses. But if you put your mattress topper directly on top of that vinyl mattress and then encase it in a zippered, waterproof mattress pad, you're protecting everything. It keeps it together so you're not going to have a lot of sliding. And it keeps it clean from debris, from sweat, from liquids. Remember, these kids are eating in their beds. They're watching TV in their beds. There's not like an extra living room usually that they can hang out in. So protecting your investment with a a $20-$30 mattress topper cover, it also makes it easier to change your sheets. So, and we want them to change your sheets. Please change your sheets. So that's all I have on mattress toppers. Again, we used the Lucid 3-inch. Very happy with it. Highly recommend it. But really think about your child's sleeping patterns, how they like to sleep, the environment that they're sleeping in. If they're going to be in Florida, it's going to be very different than Arizona or Washington State. And then read the reviews. Amazon's got some amazing reviews. Walmart has some good review sections. Just kind of read through what people liked and what they didn't like about their toppers and find one that fits you. Thanks. All right, guys, I forgot to say one more thing. It's a big tip. If your child has a lofted bed, like a dorm bunk bed, bring the mattress down to the ground first and then put on your topper, the zippered encasements, your sheets, and then you can lift it back up and put it up easily. The sight of me climbing up there to try to zipper up an encasement 8 feet in the air was hilarious. Tip for you.